right, hello all you night readers and welcome to Tarot Nights. It is good to have you all here. It's nice to see everybody. I hope everybody's having a good day. I hope you all had a nice weekend. Things are going okay on my end, that's for sure. Things are all right. So hello Courtney and Maggie and Cammie. Hello Lay and Lazen. Rumeza, how are you? Fofina. Majo, it's good to see you. Linda, hi. Ritz, Cyrene, Yvonne, Sumbla, Indy, Maharapara. I hope I said that right. Maharapara. That sounds right to me. I don't know. Sunshine, nice to see you. Lisa, hello. Twix Bars, Nicola, Peanut Butter, Euphora, Ronatina, Aqua, Sabrina, Leo, Star Mystica, welcome back. It's great to have you here, Barb. It's nice to have you here too. Mohini, hey, welcome, Mohini. Haven't seen you in a long time. It's coffee time. It could be Barb. Hey, Bart, man, what's going on? Anya, hey, Anya. I hope you're doing okay. Hope you guys are all right. All right, let's start it off, right? So, Courtney, you'd like to know, is your boyfriend dating another girl? Well, that's just kind of straight to it, isn't it? It's right to the point, doesn't it? It gets right down to the nitty gritty. So, I think we need to find out what. Now, you got to remember, right? I tell everybody this at the very beginning of the show, or I try to say it at least once a show. All these readings are for entertainment purposes only. Don't make decisions based on some random guy on the internet here telling you what he thinks these cards mean. Please do not make big decisions based on me. That's for sure. I am the last one you want to make a decision based on. I can't even make a good decision for myself. So, all right. So here's what's going on. Here's what I think. And again, this is just what I think. Right? Excuse me. Yeah, exactly. Barb's got it right. Everyone has free will. So, Courtney, I'm going to tell you the short answer I have for you. Hey, Moon Honey and Indy. And Crystal. Hi, Crystal. The short answer is no. The short answer is no. I don't truly believe he's dating another girl. Okay? Now, the things that you see around you, the things that are happening to you, may tell you something completely different than what I'm saying. And I do my best to tell you what I can, but I also have to, if I'm going by just what the cards are telling me, the short answer is no. The Nine of Pentacles tells me that, you guys are just very independent. And maybe that independence, I don't know how long you've been together exactly, but maybe that independence has just, kind of expanded over time. And, right, the more independence you have, the more it expands, then the more it feels like, okay, wait a second, we're not really together anymore because we don't hang out together. We don't do things together. We're independent of each other. We're doing our own thing. But I think you got to have it's going to take some time to get it all back together. You got to have some patience, right? But you remember, things are going to be moving forward. And that's what you want. You want things to move forward because right now they're not balanced. Things don't seem balanced right now, and something has to change. Right? Changes are absolutely necessary for you and your boyfriend, Courtney. I truly believe that. I think, I just think that you guys could really feel rewarded and relaxed and have some fun if you let each other. right? If you did it, but do it together, right? Don't go that whole independence route all the time, because that's not going to be good for your relationship. It will not work for you. Prioritize the things in your life that are important to do alone, and prioritize the things that the two of you should be doing together, and have that conversation, right? You need to actually talk to each other, right? You actually have to communicate with each other as to what you want to do together, and make sure you stick with it. Make sure you do it. And that's what I get for you. All right. That's what I get for you, Courtney. Hey, good to see you, Maggie, and nice to see you, Cammie. A love reading. All right. And then let's see. All right. Maggie's question, Lane Lathan's question. I got you guys. I got you all here. All right. So, a love reading for my friend Cammie Lovely. All right, let's see what we get for you. So, here's what I get for you, Cammie. Your love reading says you need to take a rest. You need to take some time out for yourself. You need to make sure you're taken care of before you worry about how anybody else is taken care of. Right? It's all about you first. You don't want somebody to come around and be playing mind games and be argumentative or fight or being annoying and stuff like that. You don't need any of that stuff. Absolutely not. But you definitely want to take care of you first, because if you take care of you, look how nice and sound she's sleeping, and then love creeps in, right? Love creeps in there. Right now you're kind of torn between two things, but you just got to work that out. You'll work it out in your own time. You take your time, relax, do something for you. You do for you. How's that sound? Right? Get your nails done, get your hair done. God only knows, whatever you want, but do it for yourself. Don't do it for anybody else. Don't do it because somebody wanted you to. Do it because you want to do it. Right? I think you got a lot of people who will help you with that. Right? There's all kinds of places and people out there who can help you do things for yourself. So plan something nice. And I think if you do that, then the happiness comes in, right? That inner happiness, that satisfaction. Then your self-worth goes up. That whole idea of being worthy of being in a relationship. And then you'll achieve success with finding someone to come into your life, because they will find you when they see the confidence and the self-respect, right? When you respect yourself and when you have a good self-worth, then they will feel that and they will be attracted to that. They will be brought into that. And that's what I get for you. All right, Cammie? So I think do for you first, and then love will find its way. How's that sound? I hope so. So Maggie, what is R currently thinking about you, and what are his next steps? Good to have you here always. Nice to see you. Yeah. All right, Cammie. I'm glad I could help. I'm glad I was right. I'm not saying that I have to be right all the time, but when I am, I'm glad I can help you. Guys, I'm glad I can do that kind of stuff and help. So, all right, Maggie, what is R currently thinking about you? What are ours? What are our? I feel like a pirate. A bunch of R's. What are ours? Feelings towards you? Hi. Anyhow, yeah. So, what are ours? Feelings and intentions. What's he thinking about you, and what are his next steps? That's my bad pirate impression. Sorry. Hope I didn't offend anyone with my bad pirating, especially if there's any real pirates that are listening. I think R believes that there is hope for the two of you. Absolutely. Right? If you have faith in R wants to let you know that they have faith in you too. So maybe you haven't been seeing things that way lately. Maybe things haven't seemed that way lately. But I think that maybe a little change of the way you're looking at things would help. Right? Because I can see where there's this close friendship, a very successful friendship for the two of you there. And I think, I think if you're tempted into something too quickly, obviously, then it may not work. It may not happen because you don't want to be tempted to do stuff that you aren't ready for. But I think, really the next moves for R, R doesn't want to become bored either. So you got to come up with a plan on how are the two of you going to bridge this gap, get closer, or be able to spend time together. Because once you can create that change, I think you and R can be successful. And I think, like I said, I believe R thinks has hopes and dreams. And I think you're part of that. I think that's what you're part of right now. All right, Maggie? That's what I got for you. Anya, thank you so much for donating. Thank you, my friend. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing okay. I do hope you're doing all right. So will your uncle and aunts get flights to come? Oh, okay. So you're hoping that your aunts and uncles can all get flights to come over to England to see you and see your family, of course, on Thursday. How nice. It sounds like a good time. It sounds nice that everybody's getting together. You're welcome, Maggie. It seems like it's nice that the family's getting together. Are they getting together? Is this going to be a happy occasion or a very sad occasion? Is this for something, happy and everybody's getting together? Or is it really not going to be a happy thing? All right, so we got lots of wands, right? You got lots and lots of wands here. So it doesn't look like it starts off so good. Okay. All right. So your aunt, who lives in England as well, I guess, has terminal cancer. That's horrible. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so not a good, not there for a good thing. And you can see that with the Nine of Swords, right? I probably could have put the Nine of Swords out there and not ever asked the question. Because yeah, it's for a sad occasion, obviously. You can see that here, right? This is a very sad occasion, that everybody's coming together. But of course, it doesn't mean you don't want them to be together, right? Everybody wants them to be there, and I understand that. She's, wow, yeah. So 10 brothers and sisters. Wow, your mom. Well, that's good. That's nice. I mean, that's really nice. That's a good part. I'm sorry that, yeah, one is so sick though. That's unfortunate. It's really sad. Um, oh. But you can see that, right? You can see the sadness. So yeah, everybody's trying to get together because there is this sad occasion, because things are not good. And again, we know what hospice is all about. We went over this months ago, right? I know. I really think that I think all of your aunts and uncles are absolutely ready to get on a plane and get over there to see you. Um, and not to see just you, of course, but I mean to see everyone, right? To see your mom and their sister who is sick. I think they're all ready to go. I think they're all. I think they are, you know, coming up with ways to do it, and I think they can. And I really think they can do it. I think they've been searching for ideas. What can we do? How can we do this? How can we all get together at the same time and get there? And I really think they will, because I really think they have that passion to do it. They have that feeling, that strong feeling, the will to get there and to make sure they all get a chance to see your aunt. And I think that's going to be, I think that's going to make everyone feel a little bit better about things. I mean, I'm not saying, okay, oh yeah, everything will be perfect. Nothing's going to be perfect. Of course not. Nobody's going to be happy. It's not going to it's not going to make a bad situation get better. That unfortunately can't be done. But it doesn't mean that they won't be glad that they did it. They will be extremely happy that they did. And again, I get that whole idea of being very determined and then being successful, which to me sounds definitely like, yeah, they will all get flights. They will all be able to find a way to get there. And your family always comes across as friendly and loving and warm, right? That warm, type of family where everybody gets, everybody gets along, everybody feels good together. When you're all together, everybody feels good about that, and everybody's happy to see each other, and there's really no outsiders in the family. There's no people that anybody really, oh, we don't talk to this one anymore, or we don't talk to that one over here, or this one over there. No, I don't think there's any of that. I think your family is a very caring and loving family. So I think the short answer again, I think, is yes. I think everybody's going to get there as quickly as they can. I think they're all working to get there at the same time, right on Thursday. That's when everybody wants to get there. I think they're going to do their best to do that. I that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm feeling. So I really think, yes, I think they will get there. If it's not Thursday, they will find a way to get there by the end of the weekend. All right. And that's what I get for you, Anya. Thank you so much. All right. All right. So, yeah, and I'm truly, I'm truly sorry about sadness in your family, and I don't, you've had enough of that this year already and stuff. So, in the past 12 months, you've had enough. But we're all thinking of you, and all thinking of you, and saying prayers for you, and I definitely think that you can. You're going to be strong. I mean, you are a strong person, and I think your mom has gone through a lot, and I think she's extremely strong, right? I don't forget your brother; he's strong, I'm sure too. I just don't know him, right? I feel like I know your mom, and I know, and of course I know you, but I always, I don't mention your brother all the time. I don't know him that well. Oh, you got some. All right, so my friend Lane Lazen. My friend. So what's going on that makes you feel that somebody's trying to be sneaky sometime by the end of this month? You're very welcome, Anya. What makes you think that somebody's trying to be a little sneaky as this month progresses? Right? Because where are we here? We're like 10 days till the end of the month. Tomorrow's the first day of autumn, fall, and it's always an exciting time, right? It's nice. It's a nice time of the year. So yeah, I think that's what you're thinking. I think you have this idea that somebody is trying to do something a little underhanded or sneaky or behind your back. And I would say don't worry about it. For the other next 10 days of this month, don't worry about things. Just be happy about what you've got, what's around you, the people that are around you, who you have as friends and family and stuff. And be happy with that. Be really happy with that. Move on from worrying about what else is going on or what other things are going on around you. Because if you can move away from that, right? Definitely move away from any negativity that's going on around you, because you don't need that in your life. You want to move forward. You want to, you're excited. You're ready to go. You're, adventurous. And I think right now you're in high spirits, and that's going to keep you going for the next 10 days for sure. So I truly believe that, for the rest of this month, don't worry about the negative. Don't dwell on the negative. Move away from that and think about all the really good things in life. Think about all the happy stuff that's going on. And I think you will get past any negativity that's happening. I think life will go really good. Right, Ramesa? Right. It's like a love reading between you and Medi. Anya, you say your brother is the rock now, huh? He's the rock of the family? That's awesome. See, knowing that, then that helps me. I mean, that that gives me the idea, okay, now I know kind of, a little bit more about who I'm talking about when I mention him and stuff, and good things, and say good things about him, because, I know you guys are all very close, and that's awesome. You are very welcome, my friend. Laying Lathan. I'm glad I could do your reading. And Rumesa, it's good to see you. It's always nice to see families that are able to be close. And, I understand when families aren't always close, close isn't always a distance, right? Close isn't always physical distance. I'm very close with my kids, even though one lives several thousand miles away and one lives about 800 miles away. And, so the closeness in a family does not have to always mean physical distance. All right, so a love reading between you and Medi, and I hope I pronounced that right. I think things are moving forward for the two of you. I think things can really be good for you. I think Medi offers the security and stability that you're really looking for, and that's important. Don't let something get in the way of that. Don't let anything stand in your way. Don't let anything stand in between the two of you. Don't let anything come between the two of you, because that will throw the whole relationship or chances at relationship off. It'll completely mess the whole thing up, right? Find your joy. Find what makes you feel complete with Medi. And I think once you find what makes you feel complete, you'll find your place with him. I really do. I think that, again, there's that whole idea of things being more, structured when you're together. Things are more focused on what you want to do and what you want to hear, right? I think the two of you really can listen to each other, and if you do that, then that's where the communication has worked, right? Because the more you listen to each other, the smarter you get, the better you get together, and that communication is the key to that. So that's what I get for you, Rumesa. I think things look promising. I definitely think things look promising. All right. Awesome. Fofina, does your boyfriend really want to marry you? Aw. Does your boyfriend really want to marry you? Star Mystica Tarot. I did not get to comment on your video the other day, but it was very, very good, as always. I do enjoy watching your videos. They're very entertaining, they're very enjoyable, and they're very informative. Everybody needs to check her out. Star Mystica Tarot. She's here tonight. You guys find her in the comments. And once you do, make sure you subscribe to her as well as subscribing to me. Always get notifications, right? Always get those notifications for anybody you subscribe to, so you can see that people are online and when they come online. All right, so does your boyfriend really want to marry you, Fofina? Does he really want to marry you? Well, let's get into it, right? Let's see. Because the way I see it and the way I'm interpreting this is I think your boyfriend wants to get married. Absolutely. But I think it's going to be a length of time, right? I think things have to happen in their own time. Temperance talks all about patience, right? Being patient with that other person. Things can move forward if you're patient. Do things slowly, do things in moderation, right? The Knight of Pentacles is all about slow movement. Things are not going real fast. Things are not happening as quickly as you might like, right? Because I think your boyfriend is still trying to restore himself back to marriage material. Maybe he was in a relationship before. That's what I really get the feeling that he had a really bad relationship that he just, not that he just got out of, but right before you, whoever he was dating before you, the two of them had a really bad breakup. And it left him feeling quite sad and upset. And he has to get that stuff out of his mind first. He has to get rid of all of that and, stay away from that and keep away from that and all. And then he can be your knight in shining armor. He can be the one that you really are excited about. And he can give you that feeling of happiness if you're willing to wait a little bit. And that's really what it's going to take is waiting. And unfortunately, yeah, he's not moving extremely quick. So he wants to marry you, but he's not going to do it in a very fast kind of way. All right. I hope that makes sense to you. Yeah. I definitely hope so. So, all right, Victoria, I see that you donated, but I don't have your question. I don't see your question. Hey, Moon Honey, how are you? I didn't see you come in. I did not see you come in, Moon Honey. It's good to have you here. All right, so yeah, so Victoria, please post your. Oh, there you go. There's your question. Awesome. It is good. Thank you so much for donating. I do appreciate that. Oh, I love the picture. You changed your picture and put your face in there, and I love that. That's nice. So you would like a love reading for you and Stephen. Awesome. All right. Yeah, what a beautiful picture. It's nice. I love when I can see who it is that I'm doing readings for. I love to be able to see you guys. Then I can go around bragging I have the best looking audience. in all of tarot. All right, so Victoria, love reading for you and Stephen. I think you and Stephen have a lot going on. I think there's a lot of things happening all at once, and you're not sure exactly what to do, right? There's so many things happening that you don't know exactly what to do, and you're afraid that, you know, people may be kind of very open with their thoughts. Is that a good word for it? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe maybe people will be a little too blunt about the things they say because they know you guys have a lot going on, and it doesn't look like, maybe it doesn't look like you and Stephen are together all the time, or or able to do things at the same time, because maybe you're not. Maybe you guys have so much going on. Of course, you're torn from different things, and people get a little judgy when they see stuff, right? They just they say stuff, but I don't think, I'm not saying anything's wrong. I don't see anything wrong. I just think that the amount of different things the two of you have happening, and I think, there's probably some things that you have happening that are together things, right? Oh, maybe, oh, we got a party to go to this weekend, and we got something going on Saturday, something going on Sunday, and something going on, Friday night, something's happening Wednesday night. And, every night is like something's going on, right? It always feels like that. It feels like a lot of weight on your shoulders, a lot of things happening, right? You're carrying around a lot of that weight and burden. But you don't be sad about it though, right? You don't want to be sad about it. I think you and Stephen can definitely come together and be stronger. I think the two of you are moving in a really good direction for each other. So I think there's some absolute positives for the two of you. And I think, the two of you can really work well and work out well, if you're able to get through some of the busyness and just slow yourself down and take your time, right? And do the things, do things in your own time, then it'll make things a lot easier for you. But right now, I think things are very hectic, and having hectic schedules does not make for a very happy, or doesn't make time for a good love life, right? But I think when things calm down a little bit and things slow down a little bit, and they will, right? Especially with winter coming, things will slow down. I think you guys will, I think you'll be all right. I think things are going to be good for the two of you. So I appreciate you donating. Thank you so much. And thank you for being here as always. Hey, Ritz. Well, the Aries. A is for Aries. Reach out to me. Cyrene, are you still around? Yeah, there you go. It was a needed reading, huh, Victoria? Well, you know what? I'm glad I could do it for you. I'm glad I was able to help you. I hope it helped, and I am glad if it was a help to you. Because that's what I do, right? That's all I want to do in this show. That's all I ever want to do is help other people. Help people get through their lives. Even when I can't get through mine, when I can't figure out my own life, right? But I can help you guys figure out yours, maybe a little bit. Sometimes a little guidance goes a long way. Cool, Cyrene. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being here. I saw your questions coming up, and I just wanted to see if you're still here. I am doing well. Thank you for asking. So, Ritz, will the Aries reach out to you? I think you're kind of guarded about this. I think you're kind of worried about it, right? You kind of feel that whole idea of you're a little sensitive towards the subject, right? Again, there's a lot of things going on, and I think the Aries is like, okay, I really want to reach out to Ritz, and I just haven't had the time because there's so many things happening. However, I think A is very charismatic, and it can be very honest with you and tell you that, hey, listen, I've had a lot of things happening, and and I'm sorry about that, but I really have, and I've really wanted to get in touch with you. So I do think that A will get in touch with you. Right, and I think that's going to change your whole idea. It's going to change things that are making you feel very defensive, that are making you feel like you're sensitive to this whole thing, right? I think you can overcome that obstacle of not feeling really good about things right now. Yeah, because right now I think you're just feeling like you're stuck in between, being single or hanging out with A, and, can you get the two things together? Can things get together? Can things get working? I think you're kind of stuck right in the middle of that whole idea. But I think, yes, I think the answer is yes. I think the Aries will reach out to you as soon as they possibly can. Okay. Awesome. Whew. Cyrene, what's your boyfriend feeling about you? You're an Aries and he's a Taurus. I'm an Aries too, Cyrene. I too am an Aries. I know. Go figure, right? All right. So let's see what we got going on for you. Indy Maya, it's good to see you. Thanks for being here. All right. So, what is your boyfriend feeling about you? Now, if you look at the cards, right? Look what you got here. You got all kinds of wonderful things happening, it looks like to me. So again, I think your boyfriend is feeling a little bit overwhelmed. Would be a good word for it, I guess. And I think your boyfriend is kind of feeling like things are working against him. I don't know why I get that feeling, but I definitely get the feeling things are against him. Things are not going his way or in the direction that he wants them to in his life, not with you, but in his life. And I think that is really making things difficult for the two of you. He wants to be your knight in shining armor, yet he doesn't come across that way. He wants to be your Prince Charming, but it comes across like he really wants to be alone. Sometimes things don't seem the way that they really are. He wants to be this and ends up looking kind of like this, right? But I think in the end, you got the Lovers. How much better could that be? So if you're looking to find out what he's really feeling about you, well, there it is. It's he cares. He loves you. And I think he really is, happy that he has you. All right. That's what I get for you. Wow, where has this hour gone? We're already 45 minutes in. So, Yvonne, what is happening? How are you? Can you get a general reading? Certainly you can. Next week, I think, if I remember correctly, you have another appointment at the hospital, correct? I think so. I think so. No, you're very welcome. All right, let's see what we get for you. Take all of that warrior and braveness and courage that you have, and you're going to have to use that courage to use some patience, to find some patience, because of course things are not going to go as quickly as you would like them to. We know that already, right? It's kind of a given in the situation that you're in. But I think, hey, Lovely Green, thanks for being here. Things are not going to be very quick. Things aren't going to move very fast. We already know that, right? It's the weight of the world is really on your shoulders for you and for your family and for, your extended family, of course, right? Your family and then the bigger Farrell family. I think that's I think that's tough. I think it's been tough for all of you. And but I do think maybe there will be some good news the next time you go to the hospital. And again, I think you had said that was next week at some point, somewhere near the end of the month. I think there might be some little tidbit of good news in there that's going to make you feel like it was much, much bigger than it really was, right? Like it was some huge accomplishment. And it is going to be a huge accomplishment for you. Absolutely. It's going to be huge compared to what you are looking at right now. So I think something's going to come up. I think you just have to be patient for it. But I do think there's going to be something that comes up that really does make, the doctors may think it's just a small difference, just a small little difference, but to you, it's going to be a huge difference, and it's going to make you feel like that. It's going to make you feel a big difference. All right. And that's what I get for you, Yvonne. So, Lovely Green, it's good to have you. Thanks for being here. And thank you, of course, for donating. I do appreciate that. You would like a love reading for you and R. Awesome. You and R. All right. So, you and R. You and R, I think the two of you are really doing well. I think there's a lot of good feelings in this relationship. I think you and R have this confidence that the two of you can do anything together. Anything you want, right? You just have to take the initiative to do it. You just have to go out there and do it. I'd be willing to say that, I don't think anybody's pregnant right now, but I think, I think the relationship feels very protected. I think you feel very protected and protective of R. I think the two of you really take care of each other well, right? You nurture each other. You take care of each other. So things move forward. Things move, things continue to move in a good direction. And they move pretty, I think the relationship has moved pretty quickly. That's what I thought, Yvonne, the 29th. Yep. So I do believe, Lovely, that, yeah, you and R are definitely moving in the right direction, which is awesome. That's what you really want, right? You don't want to get stuck between two different things. You don't want to get stuck in between, have to make choices of things that aren't good, or have, different views of things with each other, because the two of you really get along. You really have that feeling of unity and oneness. So much, right, that you see where the two look like they are really one there, and that's what you have, right? You've got that whole connection, right? That whole emotional connection and emotional balance for the two of you, for you and R. And I think that emotional connection is so nice and so strong that it makes a huge difference for you. And I think things are going really well. Definitely moving in the right direction always, and continue to move that way. That's what I get for you. Awesome. All right, so Indy Maya. Aw. Can you get a reading if you will get a job this month? All right. So this month's only got 10 more days in it. So I hope you're looking really hard. All right. So will you get a job this month? I think you will. I think you will. I think you're going to find something. I think you're going to be successful in finding something. I think you're going to find, the confidence that you're looking for by finding this job. I think you'll have a lot of people who will support you. I think there's that whole idea of, you are a good thinker. You're very devoted, and that's going to come through when you get this job, right? The people are going to be happy with you. They're going to be really happy with you because you are going to be a very devoted employee. You can be prosperous with this, with a new job. You can, accumulate wealth. You can make money at this job, at a new job, for sure. You absolutely can. And I think your fortune is really changing. I think things are changing for you so that you can tell that, yeah, things are going to go good when I get a new job, because you're going to get it. And I think you'll really love it. I think the people you talk to will see your charm. I think they'll see how calm you are and relaxed you are, and how that can be, and how good that's going to be for their company, and what a good fit you're going to make. So yes, I think either by the end of this month or the first 10 days maybe of October, I think you could absolutely have a new job. So I would say within the next 20 days, maybe not 10, but 20. Give yourself a few extras because, it does take a little while. But I think you're going to find something for sure. Maharapara, how are you? What's coming to your life? Those are very lovely hands. Are you a hand model? Maharapara. Good night, Yvonne. All right. So, what's coming to your life? I think good things are coming. It looks like good things are definitely moving your way. It looks like somebody wants to come into your life. It looks like maybe there's somebody who you're close to and you want to be friends with them. You want to start off as friends and then get closer if it works out. If not, you found yourself a good strong friendship, and I think that's going to be extremely important. I think the people around you, your very close friends or siblings will be supportive of you and supportive of the things you're doing coming forward. I think there's a lot of hope, right? I think you could be comforted in the feelings, and then knowing that time heals all wounds, right? Time kind of heals everything. And I think that's kind of what you have to look forward to, right? Things go by so quickly, but the passing of time heals all wounds. And I think you're really working hard to get that, right? To get that healing, and to feel better about things and to feel good about life and the way things are going and the way things are happening for you. So I think what's coming for you, what's coming into your life is new people and new friendships and relationships, new things, right? And healing. I think healing is coming, and I think that's going to make a big, big difference. All right. Awesome. Hey, Elise, how are you? Do I see anything for the coming week? All right, let's see what I get for you. Hey, Twix bars, are you still hanging out? Are you still around? All right, so what can I see coming for you this week? I would be willing to say that I see that you are going to be happy by all the things going on this week. I think a lot of things are happening. A lot of things are going on. I think your calendar is full of stuff. You got all kinds of different things happening every single day. So I think it's going to be a busy week for you, I would say. But I think it's going to be happy. I think it's all good things. I think you're going to get some good ideas about more ideas about what's going on for you and what's going on in your life. Those ideas are going to come to you. those plans are going to come to you. And maybe for some strange reason, I'm thinking maybe there's a doctor's appointment this coming week. Maybe there's a doctor's appointment happening this week. So maybe you'll find out more about the baby and how well he's doing, right? I think just remember that you know when you've done too much and you have to slow it down. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, because that's going to be extremely important. And, just take your time to keep up your strength, because that's of course the most important thing before you have your little lamb, right? So that you can be strong for that. But I think, there's a lot of things happening, but I think you know how to pace yourself. You know how to slow things down, or at least spread things out, so that you can, you can do it on a schedule that's not going to be over taxing or burdening of you and yourself, and your body and the things around you. Okay. So that's what I get for you. All right. Nicola, what's coming for you in October? All right, I'm going to do one more reading after this, and that'll be my final reading. Star Mystica, you say you don't know if you'll be able to attend the show, and that's okay. I understand that. That's for sure. Life is busy. But you wanted to say things are really good. That's awesome. They found you housing, and finally, and you're moving soon. Oh, how exciting, Star Mystica. I'm so happy for you. That's such wonderful news. And those are the great things that we've been looking forward to, right? That you've been looking forward to. I'm so glad for you that that's happening, right? That you're going to be able to move and find the housing that you've been looking for. And I'm so glad that things are going really good for you. Your show, your recordings and stuff are awesome. I'll tell you, I think they are. I think they're really awesome. So keep up the good work with that and all the other things you got going on, right? Because you are a busy little bee, my friend. All right. So, Nicola, what's going on for you in October? Things are turning. Things are changing, right? Things have come to a turning point. This is it, right? This is the time you've been kind of worried about, and you're hoping that things can go in the right direction. And I think that they will. I think you have to have the courage and the strength to rely on the people around you and the people who are going to be helping you when you go and you have all the stuff that's happen. I think the people who are closest to you at that time, the people who you need to be there to help you in their capacity, I think have strength knowing that they're going to get you going in the right direction. They are going to make things the best possible they can for you. And I think that's going to be pretty darn good, because, I think there's going to be, I think someone else is going to get disciplined for the trouble that they've caused, and not you. I don't think that's going to happen to you. I think it's going to happen to someone else. I think, that will be somebody else's problem to deal with and to handle the consequences of what they've done. And I think you are going to be able to go on and grow and do, do better things, because you'll be able to walk around by the end of the month with your head held high and know that you're able to, have unloaded all that weight off of your shoulders. All right. And that's what I get for you, Nicola. I think things are going to go okay. I think you just have faith. right? Have faith in the people who are there for you and who'll be working for you. And I definitely think that'll be good. All right, this is going to be my last free reading. So I do appreciate you guys being here. If you didn't get a reading tonight, I will be back again Thursday. I'll be back again Thursday night at the same time, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. I hope to see you guys then. And Barb, this one is for you. This is my final free reading. Like I said, there is no set amount, Meerkat, how much to donate. You can donate whatever you feel like my time is worth to you. That's what I always offer. You know, when people ask, how much do I have to donate? Well, there's no set amount. Nobody says you have to do that. But if you want to guarantee a reading, right, of course, then yeah, donating is the only way to guarantee that you get a reading still tonight. And you know, when people ask how much, well, there is no set amount of donation at number one, and number two, then you think about how much you think my time was worth doing it for you. That's all. That's what I say. Always offer up. So, Barb, what are the next 3 months bringing for you? I got to tell you, I think from the cards, again, you know, just from what's going on here, I think the next 3 months are going to be pretty good. I think they're going to be good. I think there is this whole new adventurous spirit you got going on, because now you got a whole new place to find and search out new things and find new things and do stuff. And you know, you got away from the place that wasn't so great, right? I think there's 3 of you that are going to be together and spend time together and do things and enjoy that time. I think you're going to have a lot of fun for the next 3 months, right till the end of the year, basically, right? Really till the end of the year. You figure we're only about 3 months. We're just a little under 3 months till Christmas. Yahoo. But yeah, I think there's 3 of you there that are together, and I think the 3 of you are going to have some great times through the end of the year. I think it's really nice stuff. I think you're going to get really close to someone, as you know, again, it's a close connection as a friendship. And then if you want to turn it into something more, then maybe it will. That's up to you, but it'll start off as a friendship. And I think that's really what you want. That's really what you want to start with anyway, right? That's always the way. Friendship comes before relationship. Always. Yeah. But I do see that that's the case. And I think that's going to be an important thing for you. I think you're going to be happy about that. I think that friendship is going to be, it'll be nice. It'll be something that makes you happy, right? You're in a new place and, you know, you make some new friends. Things go well. Things are working out well. I think that's a great, great thing for you. Don't worry about stuff. Don't be conflicted about things over the next few months, because things can get a little bit confusing, especially being in a new place, in a new town, or a new, you know, maybe it's the same town, just the other side of town, or wherever you are. Things can get a little confusing at times, and don't get worried about it. Don't concern yourself with it. Absolutely not. I think that as long as you, know the truth, know that there are always answers out there to your questions, then you will absolutely be able to move forward in such a good way, and good things can happen all through the next, till the end of, through the end of the year. Absolutely. Good things can definitely happen through the end of the year. Yeah, okay, so it's an all new town. I thought so, but I wasn't positive if you were still in the same town and just moved. I knew you moved to a new place, but I didn't know if it was the same town. But that's awesome. Oh, and a new job. See, yeah, things are going your way. Things are going in a great direction for you. So don't worry about things. Don't get conflicted over things. People aren't looking to get you or get at you, right? They're not looking to do things to you, especially in this new place. Now you've got a nice, beautiful, fresh start, and you can do all these wonderful things. All right. So that sounds really good. Sounds really cool. I think you'll be very happy with that. All right. So I do not have any more donations. I don't see anything else. Nothing else has come in. Meerkat, did you donate or did you decide not to? I don't know. I didn't see anything come in though. I'm looking right now, nothing at all. All right. Yeah, nope. All right, so that was my last question for the night. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. Again, if you did not get a reading tonight, I will be back again on Thursday evening at 6:00 p.m. Eastern time. Get here early, get your questions posted early, and you'll get those, you'll get that opportunity to get them answered much easier if you're in early or if you decide to donate. So either way, but I do appreciate everybody being here. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good night, and I'll see you all Thursday evening at 6:00 p.m. Eastern time. All right, bye now.